The need for journalists in Nigeria to uphold the globally acceptable principle of humanitarian reporting was the take-home at a two-day media workshop for 27 selected journalists from the north-central zone of the country. The workshop, organized by the International Committee of the Red Cross (ICRC), was held at the Valada Hotel and Resort, Jos, Plateau State. Our correspondent was there. Worried by the increasing rate of humanitarian crisis in Nigeria, the two-day workshop on humanitarian reporting, which drew participants from Nasarawa, Bauchi, Benue, Kaduna and Plateau states, according to the organizers, was to, among other things, build the capacities of journalists on how to report humanitarian issues in Nigeria accurately, as it also provided avenue for the International Committee of the Red Cross (ICRC) to intimate media professionals on its activities of assisting victims of conflict and natural disasters across the globe. Communication coordinator of the International Committee of the Red Cross in Nigeria, Mr. Robin Waudu, explained that the organization, in collaboration with the Nigerian Red Cross Society, is providing humanitarian aid to victims of war and natural disasters, search for missing persons, and reuniting them with their families across the globe through its principles of humanity, impartiality, neutrality, independence, universality, among others, thus urging participants to use the knowledge gained to put victims of conflict at the forefront of their reportage.
Our relationship with the media is very important because the media is the mouthpiece that shares information about what is happening in the country. And in this country, there's a lot that the ICRC is doing to assist people who are affected by the armed conflict in the northeast of the country, but also in other areas where there is violence that has humanitarian consequences. Why we react to it. And the way this is presented by journalists in the news is really important to making the public understand.
According to Waudu, the conflict in the northeast Nigeria has led to the missing of over 25,000 persons over a period of 10 years. Hence, the need for journalists to strive towards reporting both the causes and effects of armed conflict for better understanding by the public. Chief facilitator at the workshop and also a senior lecturer with Mass Communication Department, Bayero University, Kano, BUK, Dr. Bala Muhammad, while noting the importance of humanitarian reporting, said all the 6 geopolitical zones of the country are currently facing security challenges, hence the need for journalists to always do background checks and research to enable them tell better stories. Earlier, the ICRC head of sub-delegation Jos, John Paul DePassos, and the ICRC public relations officer Abuja, Aliu Danwobo, explained that the organization partners the media with a view to giving accurate information on its activities, especially in crisis situations, hence the training, and promise continued collaboration with the media.
In many countries, when there's a rumor or the journalists don't do their job, they put a rumor and we lose access, we lose acceptance. So that's why it's also a responsibility for the journalists in their work to know about what they are talking about.
Some participants, Isaac Ukpoju, Bulak Hafsa, and Silas Jama'a, appreciated the ICRC for organizing the workshop, promising that the knowledge gained will support them to engage in humanitarian reporting that will provide solutions to the problems of insecurity in the country. From Valada Hotel and Resort, Jos, I am Patience Jacob, reporting.